Seven hours later.
'You came here to forget your life of shame. But the path you must tread to new life will not be easy. Our purpose here is simple. To strengthen what is weak. Make hard what is soft.
Two weeks later.
You are not young, but with age comes wisdom.
Master, am I ready? No.
Hello everyone, I would like to explain how Untamed build works because it's quite tricky to understand, and I hope I will be able to cover everything that you need to know. But if you still have more questions, you can join my Discord server and drop your questions in Ranger channel. With that being said, let's start. Untamed trait line is terrible because it's only increase the damage for short duration, but there is a way to benefit from Untamed traits and skills, which is the disable traits. Whenever you disable your target, you will inflict vulnerability and grant quickness, also recharging 4 seconds to all of your skills. Your disable skills are Shortbow 5, Warhorn 5 in melee range, and Untamed utility skill Exploding Spores. To reduce the recharge of those skills, we use a trait called Quick Draw that will reduce the cooldown of your first weapon skill by 66% every time you swap your weapon during combat. Means always use skill 5 every time you swap your weapon, so your disabled skills will be available to use every 9 seconds. Note, never use them when you don't have quick draw effect on, otherwise you will end up having those skills on cooldown for long duration. This method will provide a long duration quickness and might every time you disable your target and use Untamed utility skills of cooldown. And to have those boons perma, we use Nature Magic trait line. The reason is, every time you grant yourself a boons, it will be also copied to your pet. So we use the healing skill, we heal as one, to combine Untamed and pet boons duration. And finally about pet and unleash. I'm using Jacaranda pet for many reasons, which is, the health pool of Jacaranda is pretty high, which is decent to use against mobs or bosses that deal high damage. Also, Jacaranda skills are amazing. You have a skill that inflict high power damage, also inflict vulnerability, and a skill that immobilize your target and inflict even more vulnerability. And finally, a skill that heal your pet and remove conditions to sustain itself. About Unleash. Whenever you unleashed, your DPS will be increased by 25%, and your Untamed utility skills will grant quickness and might. And whenever your pet is unleashed, the incoming damage will be reduced by 25%. Important note, never use Untamed's utility skills beside the elite skill while your pet is unleashed, otherwise you will lose quickness and might. Only unleash your pet to use pet skills to deal damage. or to reduce incoming damage if needed, then swap back. That's everything you need to know about Untamed. And again, if you have more questions, you can join my Discord server and drop your questions over there. That's it for today. For now, enjoy watching.